Hey guys, so I got a new memory card today, right there, Lexar 32 gig, and I just want to do a quick speed test because it's a memory card. There's not that much more exciting to do. So it claims that it should get around 45 megabits per second. It's a 300 times high performance micro SDHC UHS-I card. So we're going to take a look to see if it actually gets the speeds that it promises. So I'm going to put it in my computer. Now it comes with its own micro SD to SD card adapter / reader. And we're going to put it in a MacBook Pro. So this is a 2015 MacBook Pro. And we're going to be running Blackmagic's speed test software. So basically we're going to go, and the hardest part here is always just cracking this open because that's a pain in the ass. So I'm going to open this, and then through the magic of editing, you'll be done this part. Alright, you know, I get it. They don't want people stealing this stuff, but man, making these this hard to open is crazy. Anyway, I got my scissors out, got it out. Here's the card. Like always, I like the Lexar cards. I've had a few of them before, and they do pretty good. But with cameras becoming, you know, I won't really say bigger, but shooting bigger footage, so 4K footage, and you know, the files are just getting larger, and you want to make sure that you're not spending all day importing, and that your card is fast enough to actually input and write the footage. Doing a speed test may be fairly important, so we want to make sure this is doing its job. So I'm going to pop it in here, because the last thing you want is to buy a card and pop it in your computer and you realize that it actually isn't fast enough. So halfway through your hour-long video, you realize that your card stopped working. So we're going to pop it in here, and you can see on my computer here that we have this nice little untitled pop-up, which is the actual SD card here. And I'm going to bring up Blackmagic here. Alright, so here's Blackmagic, and we're going to do, because basically, you know, basically in one of these cards we would be writing probably the maximum would be a 4 gig file because of the fact that the way that they're formatted. So we're going to change it, make sure this is set to a 4 gig stress test. We're going to select our target drive that we're going to be doing, which is going to be that untitled again. So there it is, that untitled card right there, and that's going to be our guy. And we're going to start to see if we get a decent read-write speed on this. So here we go. So as we can see, we're kind of hovering around the 20 for a write. Read, we're getting pretty good. So read, we're getting actually nice and fast. So read, we got over 80, and write a little slower. And it kind of hovers in and around that 18, 19. Yeah, we're seeing it break 20 on occasion. I definitely don't see it getting the 45 that it is claiming, but you know, 20 is okay for me to be able to get the 4K. The read is awesome, but there you go, guys. It looks like we're getting about 20 on average-ish, 18 for the write speeds, and constantly over 80 for the read speeds. And that's on the 32 gig micro SD. So I'm going to bring up my little, does it say it here? I've torn it to hell. Right, torn the case to hell. So just so you guys know, no. Yeah, it's the high performance 300 times UHS-I micro SD. It's classifying it as a class 10, which it is. It's definitely getting that kind of speed and higher, and it should have no problems reading or writing footage from a standard 4K based action camera. If you are recording of something that is doing bigger files, I may be a little concerned with this card. But there you go, guys. We'll keep the testing going. Later.